I'm Will Ingram from Santa Ynez, California. These cows were bolused when they were preg checked last probably June, and they were stressed about as hard as a cow could stress and still stay alive through the early fall, and then they came back and they look great now.
You bolus these once a year at the moment.
Yes, at the time, once a year. So we have cows and yearling replacement heifers, and everything's pretty much the same schedule for once a year for the boluses. I've used the injectable copper, and that didn't last very long. And then the multi-min, it seemed like we got a fast reaction, but no long-term effects. And then the copper boluses seem to have the longest effect of all.
So these cows were in pretty bad shape, and Copasure was part of your strategy to get them right.
Definitely, copper helps. It's a must for their condition. I think that they could have either died or they would have never turned around to the condition they are. I think the likelihood of some more death would have been pretty good if they didn't have copper.
Did the cows scour?
Not bad. We had it in the calves a little bit, but the cows were okay.
If you were to speak to a young man starting out in cattle farming, what advice would you give him about Copasure?
I'd say in this country it's a must. There's no way around it. It doesn't pay to go any other way.
How important is Copasure to your operation?
It's probably, aside from feed, the most important thing we give these cattle by far. We wean these cows late March. We wean their calves. They weighed in the mid-3s, and then we'll probably move the breeding cycle up to breed with the feed a little bit more and try and get a little better conception due to better nutrition.
Where do you sell your calves?
We sold these private to a friend. The majority of them are sold probably like that or at Templeton Livestock Market.
And what sort of weights are you getting on the calves?
These calves, this last year we weaned calves weighed 350 pretty much straight across the board. They were a pretty even set of calves. On an average year, we hope to wean a calf that weighs more than the ones we wean this year. They should average 650 to 7, probably 6 to 7 months old.
So tell me a bit about these calves.
These calves were given a bolus in January. It's now May. Several of them had missed one, I believe, and all of them are showing some sign of needing it. And we're going to get them in soon and give them all a copper. And probably give them a little bigger dose of copper the next time.
What are you trying to achieve by giving copper to your young stock, your stockers?
We're going to try and get more gain and healthier cattle.
You've got good dry pasture with lots of dust that causes a copper problem. Do you think you're getting the best out of your pasture in terms of gain?
Not at the moment, and that's something that we fought the whole time, is to get the most out of the grass that was possible with the short growing season and not knowing how to achieve that.